Hola amigos, bienvenidos! In today's lesson, we're going to be talking about what school subjects you study. We'll also look at cognate words and the connective or joining word and. Remember to subscribe, like, share or comment. Vamos! In lesson 2.2, we looked at conjugating regular AR verbs in the present tense. The pattern we learned is also important for today's lesson, so let's recap it. Remember, in Spanish, there are three groups of verbs. A verb is a word used to describe an action, state, or occurrence. We have AR, ER, and IR verbs. To conjugate any regular verb, that is, give the different forms of the verb according to the person, use the table on the screen and the following steps. First, remove the AR, ER, or IR from the verb infinitive. For instance, escuchar, which means to listen, is left with escuch only. Second, check the column. Escuchar is an AR verb, so I'll check the AR column. Third step, check the line. That's the person or the subject of the verb. Suppose I want to say I listen, so I'll check the first line. Fourth and final step, at the ending you come across, in this case, an O, which leaves you with escucho. I listen. Muy bien. Now that we've recapped how to conjugate regular present tense verbs, let's have a go at conjugating the verb estudiar. I'm sure you're able to do it by yourself, so I'd like you to say it with me, not after me. Let's start. I study. Estudio. You singular study. Estudias. He or she studies, or you formal study. Estudia. We study. Estudiamos. You plural study. Estudiáis. They study, or you plural formal study. Estudian. Muy bien. Let's say it together once more. Estudio. Estudias. Estudia. Estudiamos. Estudiáis. Estudian. Fantástico! With the verb estudiar, we're now able to start talking about what subjects you study with the key question, ¿Qué estudias? What do you study? Escucha y repite. ¿Qué estudias? Estudio francés. Estudio español. Estudio inglés. Estudio dibujo. Estudio teatro. And again, francés, español, inglés, dibujo, teatro. Notice how the languages, French, Spanish, English, are not written in capital letters. This is needed in English, but not in Spanish. There's plenty more subjects we can talk about, so let's keep going. Escucha y repite. ¿Qué estudias? Estudio música, educación física, tecnología, religión, historia, geografía, informática, matemáticas, ciencias. Let's do that again. ¿Qué estudias? Estudio música, educación física, tecnología, religión, historia, geografía, informática, matemáticas, ciencias. I'm sure you can tell that a lot of these words are very similar to English, despite the different pronunciation. This happens because they have the same origin from the shared parent languages, Latin or Greek, and are called cognates. I'm going to make a little side note now about the connective or joining word and in Spanish. Normally, to say and, we use y, spelled with a y. For example, geografía y ciencias. However, to make the pronunciation easier, e changes to e, before the sound e, spelled I or hi. For instance, geografía e inglés, geografía e informática, geografía e historia. You're doing brilliantly today. We're now ready to put everything we've learned in this lesson into sentences to talk about what we study and our timetable. I'm going to be using days of the week, so if you need a little recap, be sure to go back to the video from the previous lesson. Let's make some sentences then. I'll say a few. All you need to do is work out what I'm saying, and then you can make your own. Vamos. Mi día favorito es el lunes, porque por la mañana estudio español y tecnología. También me gusta el martes, porque por la tarde estudiamos educación física e historia. No me gustan los miércoles, porque no estudio informática. Tampoco estudiamos ciencias. Excelente! Now complete the quiz for this lesson. If you're a YouTube student, just click the link in the description. Otherwise, use the link from your teacher. Gracias! Adios! See you next lesson!